What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video. And today, I am sorry I am late. I am in the new, much talked about room. So I hope you guys didn't get too mad at me because I took forever to get into this live stream. But here we are. The new room is almost completely set up. Still have a few things I have to do. Too Legit to Quit, what's up? Funtime Frenzy, what's up? Elric, what's up? Damned Tuga, Terry, both say what's up and hey, hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you all. I've missed you all so much. Jennifer G says hi. Zach, that was a quick fix. Now we can start the party. Tyrone, hi. Jeremy, it was not quite a quick fix. It was quicker than we thought it would be. But man, there was a lot. We did a lot of cleaning. We did a lot of it's just been hectic to try to get this room. It wasn't as bad as we thought it would be. So we basically just had to do a deep clean of the ceilings. We cut out some of the wall where the AC unit was and cut some of the mold out of there, and it luckily had not spread. So it really wasn't that bad. So yeah. But this is the new room. I will give you a full room tour once it's done. This is about the best angle I can give you right now. No, I'm not being sponsored by Dasani, so let me get that out of the view here. So Parkland, Florida. Yo, what's up? Escape World Show says, I'm just seeing the logo. Really? You're not seeing me? You should be seeing me on camera. I'm watching the feed and it's showing me. So maybe try to hit a refresh. Too Legit to Quit. Dude, to be honest, I'm actually really liking that angle. Thank you, Odin. And again, there's a lot more going on. So matter of fact, I'll give you guys. All right, let me see how many people are watching. I might, if we can get enough people watching, I'll give you guys a sneak peek. So we have an 185. I didn't do a Star Wars clickbaity title, but we have almost 200 people. So, let me see. From Barcelona, Freddie L says, "What's up, bro?" Morning from Melbourne. Awesome. Darth Bane says, "I see you, Jeremy." Sith Kryptonian. Sup, Jeremy? How's the studio coming? It's coming good. It's coming really good. We are almost home. Almost home. So almost. Let's see. Hang on. Prince Bell, Freaks and Lamers. Hang on. I missed it. Oh yeah, I've heard him call us freaks and lamers. That's cool. I'm glad he's watching. So I appreciate it. Mexico, Oklahoma, Maryland. So if you guys have questions, I've got I'm kind of out of touch with what is going on today. So because I've been busy with this room. But if there's any questions you have for me, I plan on touching on the James Gunn comments tomorrow. And I do have a really cool video that I am planning to make for tomorrow also that I found from Reddit. So I think you're all going to enjoy that. And let me see. How do you feel about Dave Filoni? Says Jackie Redmond. I love Dave Filoni. I think he is phenomenal. I think he's as close to George as we have within Star Wars right now. He literally was George Lucas's apprentice. So I love Dave Filoni, and I have all the confidence in the world in Dave Filoni and his ability to give us great Star Wars mythology. So Kenny T says, when is the Jake Skywalker sitcom coming out? Jeremy, how much are G&G t-shirts? If you go to our Etsy shop, it's Etsy Geeks Gamers, I believe. And I think they're $22.99. We also have a Teespring shop. So Teespring Geeks and Gamers. So if I had everything set up, I could drop links, but right now I don't. And I haven't talked to Lauren all day because I've been running around trying to get this room set up. So why aren't I 50 points ahead, you ask? Victor R says. James Gunn on Twitter, dumping oil on the fire. Have you seen this tweet? I have seen the tweet. I'm going to try to make a video about it tomorrow. It's just really, really disturbing that they just continue to go after Star Wars fans. I don't understand it. And James Gunn, please don't do this, man. Like, I clearly don't care about James Gunn's politics. He has to talk about it nonstop on Twitter, but the man gave us Guardians of the Galaxy. He gave us Guardians of the Galaxy. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a modern day Star Wars, and I just don't want him. I don't want him getting into this crap with shitting on Star Wars, and it looks like that's where he's heading. So, Nick Craig, thank you for the super chat. Many salutations from hot and humid Michigan. Well, you don't hear that very often. I'm curious what the temperature is there, Nick. I've never been to Michigan, so I would always I'd like to go to Michigan. I do enjoy Michigan football, and I was a big fan of the Fab Five back in the day. Weber and Jalen Rose and Juwan Howard. I love Desmond Howard back at Michigan when he won the Heisman. So yeah. All right, Bacon Boy 478, Cleveland, Oklahoma. Major Blood, yes, says hi. My super chats could have brought me the USS flag. Nice. I can appreciate that. Let's see. GoTex SSJ. Ray is having my baby in episode 9. Nick, thank you for the super chat. Hey man, I just wanted you to know the price because you sent me a shirt for free. Here is the first half of my payment. Nick, thank you. You did not have to do that. I did a giveaway of free t-shirts, a round of free t-shirts on Twitter, and in no way did you have to feel obligated to pay that back. And I'm not saying you did, but I do appreciate it. I definitely do appreciate it. Just that's a really kind thing that you did. So I appreciate that. So Roll Tide Pod Racing says Lockie's humor and waffles. David Conway says hi, Jeremy. Hi, David. Scurvy Scallywag says sup, geeks and gamers. There's Brighton Charrier. What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you in a Speedo. And today we're going to talk about my sexual fantasies regarding Cecil. That was good. Sith Lord Luke Skywalker says, nice setup, Jeremy. Thank you. Manuel Vargas says, cheers from Mexico. 97 Buckeye Nut, my thumbnail buddy. It's 10:10 p.m. and Michigan still sucks. Go Bucks. I like it. Did Jeremy ever jump in his pool on camera? I did. ESPN is SJW. There's no doubt about it, but they are getting a little better in a certain couple of time slots for sure. JJ Twansey, I think I said that right. Hey, Jeremy, love from Toronto. I love it. I love all of the worldwide support and all over the country. Mexico, we've got people all over the place. David Gray says, Jeremy, did you get the message I sent to you? I don't know. Was it a tweet? Was it a tweet? Was it an email? I've got a lot going on in my inboxes. Larry Peck says, new room. Yes, new room. Let's see, how many people do we have watching now? Let me see here. So we got 351 people watching. Thank you all so much. No more Ahsoka. There's going to be Ahsoka, more Ahsoka here. Don't worry. This is just the best angle I have right now in the room. Everything behind me is a mess, but everything to my left is actually cool. Do you guys want to see a little more of the room? Do you want to see a little bit more of the room? Let me get back in here. Mark Beeman says, agree, Guardians was good. What is Gunn's investment in Soy Wars? Does he have a dog in the fight? I don't know, man. I don't know why he's doing this. And I don't really care. Like, I'm still going to be a fan of Guardians and what he's done. But I just wish he would just be quiet about it. So, all right. So you guys want to see more? I'll give you a little more. So there's my recliner. But this is the cool part right here. Let me move this out of the way. Right there. So that's just a little taste right there. And there's my old school setup. I've got my another TV. I've got some posters. So, all right, let's see. What do you guys think about that? All right, there we go. Jeremy, my boy, love you, brother. Keep doing what you're doing, says a hat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll do a full room tour once it's done. No, it's a mess behind me, like on the other side of my computers. There is crap everywhere. So it's not a mess from what you've seen. I'm just not going to show you the disaster behind me right now. But I appreciate all of your compliments. We've been working really hard on this room, mainly because I want it to be a little different every time we go live and I'm doing videos. I want to make it, you all are so supportive and so committed to the channel and our videos, and I really appreciate that. And I definitely want to make sure that we're upping the production value on a consistent basis and giving you new viewpoints and different visuals. So you all motivated me to make this change. And I do it for you. I hope you enjoy it. And if there's things you want to see, let me know. And if I can do it, I will try to make it happen. Hey, Jeremy, when are you going to bring back the real star of Geeks and Gamers? When are you going to bring the real star of Geeks and Gamers back? I miss Leia. You will definitely still see Leia. Do not worry about that. I promise. You will still see Leia. So let's see. Steve Walters, what is your opinion of Paladins the game? I don't know anything. I've not played that one, so I don't have an opinion, and I apologize. If you ask another question, you don't have to super chat it. I'll see if I can answer it. Since I don't know, have enough knowledge on that one, I would hate for you to send another super chat and not get your money's worth. So I apologize for that. So I'll keep my eye out for Steve Walters if you have another question. Is that TV from 1999? That TV, I'm not sure. I found that TV in a thrift store, and I have an even bigger one like that in my garage that I cannot pick up by myself. And that says a lot because I take pride in being, fairly strong for my size anyway. I can pick up a lot of things. This one TV, it takes 3 people to pick it up. It's like twice the size of that big silver one right there. It is insane. So Daniel K, if Marvel turns full SJW, I will 100% give up on movies and TV. Awesome setup, by the way. Thank you. And I agree with you on everything you're saying. Let me see if I can see. Jeremy, have you played Eternal Darkness on GameCube? Yes, I have. And that's a great game. I haven't played it in a long time, but I would love to play that game again. That is a very underrated game. Very underrated. So, let me see. I'm looking for Steve Walters in all these comments too, just to make sure he doesn't ask another question. Whoa, or Nick Craig says, whoa, my cat just jumped on my laptop to see you too, Jeremy. Here's a hello from Ben the Cat. Hello, Ben the Cat. Thank you for watching. Let me see. Green screen soon. Yes, you will be seeing green screens. I have a green screen. You're going to be seeing a lot more production value on this side of things. Let me see. When Star Wars Theory going to be on? Hopefully sometime within the next 2 weeks. He's been really busy lately, as have I. So hopefully within the next few weeks, though, we will get Theory on here for he and I to do a live Q&A. So, hello? Thought I heard somebody. All right. Nick says, damn it, Jeremy, when can I start interning for you? FYI, I'm the guy that messaged you on Twitter about it. Also, here's another 5 for the shirt. Nick, man, I appreciate it. If you're interested in volunteering for Geeks and Gamers, go to our website, and in the top right-hand corner, you can apply. That's specifically for writing positions, I believe. But I've been meaning to open up the options so you can apply for different positions. So thank you for reminding me of that. So Will Grello says the W-E word from Huntsville. And I got nothing but respect for you, but I ain't saying those words. I'll just say roll tide, Will. Let's see. Hey, Jeremy, did you hear that Jessica Price got fired from Guild Wars 2 for attacking the fans there? I did not hear about that, so I'll have to check that out. Jesse could handle the TV. Mr. Paper Black. Hey, Jeremy, do you ship your merchandise overseas? Keep up the fight. Greetings and support from Germany. Yes, we do ship from overseas. So just go to our Etsy shop or our Teespring shop, and you should be taken care of. If you have any issues, just message us on Etsy, and we'll help you out. Let's see. Vintage projection TV. Bacon Boy 478. Ivan for president. I agree. I would vote for Ivan in a heartbeat. What would you change if you were president of Lucasfilm? Everything. I would completely wipe that place out from a creative standpoint. I would cure the disease that Kathleen Kennedy has put into that company. I would then put Dave Filoni in charge of head of creative, if nothing else, but definitely in charge of head of creative. And then I would just start interviewing people. I would call George Lucas. I would beg him. I would beg him to just do it. I would do everything in my power to bring George Lucas back into the fold, but I don't think he would do it. But it would start with cleaning house for sure. Cleaning house. So, all right, there's a super chat that I missed. Lucky 13. Hey, can you shout out my little bro? He has 456 subs. He does playthroughs of games that do not support microtransactions. His name is Crazy Cookie. He's an amazing guy with almost 500 vids. He works so hard, and I want to help. So here's what I'm going to do, and he's definitely going to get the shout out from your super chat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture of that. I'm going to check out his channel. And the next time, if what he's doing is something I think is awesome, I will give him a shout out in one of my future videos that's going to get a lot more traction than this one. Maybe 10,000 people will watch this live stream, maybe 5,000. So I will definitely work on that. So let me see here. Let me pull up the super chat, make sure I'm not missing anything here. Oh, Ivan Ortega, Jesse and I say hello from the honeymoon. Is that really you, Ivan? I did actually mute the imposter, Ivan, so I'm assuming that's you, but I'm not positive, but I'm thinking that's you, buddy. Congratulations to both of you, by the way. Let's see. I'm looking. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything. I don't think I've missed anything, so we are all caught up. So cool. All right. Is Jesse in here too? Yep, there's Jesse. Mindless Entertainment. Hello, Jesse. How are you? All right, here we go. Mark Shamber, love the new room. Shout out my son, Gabriel. What's up, Gabriel? I hear you're a fan of Dr. Pepper, and that automatically makes you cooler than 90% of the people that I know, especially the fact that you like the cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper, because cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper is actually one of the coolest things on the planet. So, yeah, it's awesome. Daniel Tuesta says, what have I missed? Nothing much, man. We're just kind of BSing. No topic for this one. I just wanted to go live. I've been running around all day trying to get this new room set up. So we're just having some fun. You know what? And didn't Nikki drop a super chat earlier and I didn't catch it? I don't think. Let me see. Didn't you say something earlier, Nikki? I'm looking. Maybe you didn't. Maybe I just saw you in the comments. Yeah, you're not showing up on my list. So, but anyway, so everyone say hello to Nikki Walters. She is the associate editor on geeksandgamers.com, and she is awesome. There's cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper. Oh my God, my life is going to change forever. It's temporary though. So I found a 12-pack. I talked about it. Then Mark emailed me because Mark was curious about seeing if I could help him get some of it. And then I went back to Walmart and it was gone. And I'm like, bro, this is the best stuff ever. You guys have to get it back. And so they don't have it though anymore. And it's really frustrating. But I think you can get it at like, different fast food places that they have that Coke machine where you can mix all the stuff in there. Look for the cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper. It'll change your life. Nicholas Glenn just joined. Love the new room set up. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you so much. And you're going to see more. Brighton, I'm sorry, Jeremy. I've still yet to watch Alpha Dog. Hope my wife's boyfriend enjoys it. You got to watch Alpha Dog. Alpha Dog is amazing. It's truly amazing. Everyone's shouting out Nikki. That's awesome. Happy to see that. She is the best. She's awesome. So, Count Ludwig, have you heard much about Ant-Man and the Wasp? I just saw Stuckman's review and I got a vibe there's possibly considerable feminist themes in it. I have not, and I plan on, no, so here's one of the things. I made a video earlier and hang on. Why is Jesse sending me? What are you sending me, Jesse? I don't know what you're sending me, but I have to watch it later, okay? I know a lot of people want me to make more time to go see movies and do reviews, so I'm definitely making a point to do that. I am going to go see Ant-Man and the Wasp this weekend, so I will give you my review here on the channel. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to getting, more content on this channel. No, the Star Wars stuff is not going away. I am going to be working overtime to bring you Star Wars content. We're going to be bringing you gaming content. We're going to be bringing you movie reviews. We're going to bring you video game reviews. We're going to be working our asses off. I am ready. I want this channel to hit 100,000 subs in the next couple of months. I'm really motivated by all of your support. So we're going to keep kicking ass. And I'm telling you, you, the Star Wars stuff is not going to slow down. But we're just going to continue with more stuff. Nikki is actually, Nikki just downloaded Knights of the Old Republic, and she's never played it, and she's going to do something for geeksandgamers.com talking about Knights of the Old Republic. So I hope you're all looking forward to that. And we've got a lot of cool things that we're working on. Still hear a little echo, and that's probably because I have nothing behind, like, I don't have all the furniture in here that I plan on getting, so there's definitely going to be a little bit of an echo until I get a little bit more in here, and I am going to do some sound barriers to fix it, so hopefully it's not too distracting. All right, let me see. All right, Ivan Ortega, no, bro, see the video. All right, hang on. Let me watch this video. It's 20 seconds. Oh, Lord. What? All right, hang on. Ivan, can I show them this video that you're sending me? You got to tell me though. Ivan, you got to let me know. You got to let me know. So I got to look in the comments. Can I show this video to the live stream that you just sent me? Everybody's like, it's porn. I can show it. Okay, give me a minute here. All right. Give me a minute. I will catch up on the super chat, guys. Give me a minute. That was good stuff. That was good stuff. So Ivan and Jesse are clearly having a blast. So all right, let me turn that down. All right, let me get back to the super chat. I'm behind. So all right, let me find it. Let's see. Love the new room. All right, Double Yellow 857. What's up, Jeremy? Coming to you with another $5. Keep the grind. Love your live streams. Thank you, Double Yellow. I appreciate that. Bacon Boy 478. Can we get a live action movie for Shipwreck and Gung Ho like a real G.I. Joe movie? Yes. Bacon Boy. Bacon Boy. You nailed. Oh, Bacon Boy. I love you for that. I love you for that. And it's got to be like the old, like the 80s, like the mid 80s version of Gung Ho. The one that sleeveless shirt with the tats, looking like a full badass. So Nick Stewart, the webmaster for geeksandgamers.com, says, serious question. He's being extremely sarcastic when he says that. When can we expect Squee to return to the GNT channel? I hate you, Nick, and I'm going to call you after this live stream and cuss you out. Nicholas Glenn says, would you be for or against a shared He-Man G.I. Joe Transformers movie universe? Great question. I don't necessarily want, a shared universe with He-Man and Transformers and G.I. Joe, but if that's what it takes to get G.I. Joe back to the big screen and get it done right, then I'm all for it. And it's not that, I mean, obviously that makes complete sense to have a shared universe with those three. I was into all three, but to me, it makes more sense just to have Transformers and G.I. Joe. But Michael Bay can't be directing any of them if we're going to do that. So, but I just want G.I. Joe to get some real love on the big screen. That's what I want. So, all right, let me see here. All right, no thanks. I would shoot a real life GI before. Oh, man, no, that's I can't repeat that. Let's see. G.I. Joe and Transformers don't mix. Yeah, I mean, with He-Man, not really. They don't. But like I said, if that's what it's going to take to get G.I. Joe done right on the big screen, I'm all for it, because G.I. Joe has been completely disrespected multiple times. And the only thing they got right in those G.I. Joe movies were Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. Everything else was completely highly offensive to a G.I. Joe fan. No problem, John A. Uh, Sometimes I need to pre-screen these comments before I read them. Nick, hey, Jeremy, I'll donate $100 if you ignore everyone else's messages for an hour. Also, here's another 5 towards a t-shirt. Only $2 more to go. I can't do that, Nick. I can't. I appreciate it, but I definitely can't ignore everyone else. Akuma813 says, Cobra, la 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 la. If you've seen the movie, you know that. And look, GI Joe fans are kind of split on that. The like the mid 80s, 86, 87 animated movie. I love that movie unconditionally. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite movies. Period. I love it so much. And growing up, it just has a special place for me. So Who Flung Poo? I hadn't seen you in a while, Who Flung Poo. Stick Eyes, aka A Deuce. Mark Beeman, thoughts on the Tron movies? I love the Tron movies from the 80s. I didn't care for the other ones, the newer ones. I didn't like. Was there only 1 or 2? I can't even remember now. There's the one with Jeff Bridges. I think is Jeff Bridges in it. I can't remember. And the guy from is it that guy from, I don't know, that blonde guy? He was in that racing movie. I think, is he the guy from Remember the Titans too? I can't remember. But I didn't like the newer ones. So Tyler says Snake Eyes with a C. Yeah, Tron Legacy. Yeah, and so I just didn't get into the newer ones. So just couldn't do it. So they'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. It's so great. Howdy, everyone, and Jeremy, too. Sidestep Adventures. Thank you. Howdy to you. I can't remember. Wasn't it Jeff Bridges in the Tron reboot that was that we had a few years ago? Was Jeff Bridges in that one, if I'm not mistaken? Where's Lauren? I don't know. I haven't had a chance to talk to Lauren today. Let's see. Here's the last $2 for the shirt, Jeremy. Nick, you don't have to keep doing that, but I appreciate it, man. I really do. Okay, so yes, it was Jeff Bridges. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, maybe I need to watch it again. It just didn't do anything for me, though. So, Silent Gulgs says King Kwan. G.I. Joe didn't kill Optimus Prime, says Bacon Boy 478. Man, that animated movie, man, it was notorious. The Transformers one when I was growing up. It's pissed so many people off. So the theme song from the G.I. Joe the movie, the animated one, is legendary. It's one of the greatest things ever. So Cobra. It's really good. Obviously doesn't know anything about Tron. What do you mean? Let's see. Vernon Parker Jr. This is one of the best channels on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see. But it had pre-lights and colors. So anything is better than The Last Jedi. You guys are, so apparently I am on the opposite side of the Tron Legacy. A lot of you are telling me you really like Tron Legacy, and that's cool. That's cool. So let's see. Thomas Gilkey, hey man, what's up? Thanks for joining us. G.I. Joe was so 80s. Yes, it was. It was damn good. It was damn good. It was greatness. Let's see. Brendan, have you got into my super chat? Jeremy, did you send one? I didn't see one from you. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. Let's see. Looking forward to Modern Warfare 2 and Cherry Mix better than The Last Jedi. Now, I'm assuming you're talking about Modern Warfare 2. Look, I am excited for the new Call of Duty coming out later this year. So I can't believe I missed your Brandon. I can't believe I missed your super chat. So I apologize for that. But I get excited every time a Call of Duty comes out. Every time a Call of Duty comes out, I get excited, and then it disappoints me almost every time. So did I freeze? Did I freeze? Let me know if I froze. I didn't freeze on my end, so just let me know. So let's see. Let's see. Hey, Jeremy, were you embarrassed to let others hear you recording when you first started? I can't bring myself to record if I'm not alone. Tips. I mean, okay, I'm not freezing. Okay, so Sith, where'd it go? Sith Kryptonians. A good question. And yes, I mean, everybody is self-conscious about getting on the internet and putting yourself out there. I would imagine almost everybody is. I can't imagine anybody doesn't have some type of insecurities when they go onto the internet and you have, at first it was just dozens of people. Then it was, tens and 20s, and then it was hundreds of people, and now it's thousands of people, and sometimes it's hundreds of thousands of people. And it's a lot to take in at first, but at the end of the day, the bottom line is you've got to be yourself, and you've just got to accept that people are going to be assholes from time to time. You can't do anything about it. You can only let them motivate you. We can't change how we look. We can't change how we talk. We can't change any of these things. And if people can't accept us for who we are, what we look like, and all of those things, then they can go fuck themselves. And because you're going to find once you're authentic online, people are going to gravitate to the authenticity. So be yourself, be honest, and give your true feelings. And don't hold back. We got one life to live. Turn the camera on if that's what you want to do, and give your opinions. And it may take some time. It took years for Geeks and Gamers to get some traction on YouTube, but just do it, man. If that's something you want to do it. And don't look back. And if you like, there's going to be constructive criticism, and you definitely want to listen to constructive criticism as long as people are forming it in that way. But if there's people that just want to troll you, just move on from them, man. Don't let them get to you. I mean, I know that I fuck with these trolls on Twitter all day long, but that's just because I love smacking them around. But yeah, I had insecurities just like anybody else had insecurities. And I still do at times. There's still times I have insecurities because I'm a human being. And that's just how it is. So Zartan, Adam X says Zartan, hands down the best G.I. Joe character ever. Zartan is awesome. So I am not going to argue with you on that one. Man, so many super chats. All right, hang on. There's Nikki off to bed, gonna study and put in some serious Kotar tomorrow so I can bring y'all some banging content. Nighty night loves. Nikki, can't wait. We are all excited. Darth Caesar, I am a 40-year-old conservative black man and hated TFA and TLJ. My wife is Asian and she hated both. Are we racist? Tron Legacy was great, by the way. Darth Caesar, you are a normal person. And Lucasfilm does not recognize your existence, unfortunately, because you do not fit the demographic that they want to paint, and they don't think that you exist. They don't think that a conservative black man and an Asian woman hated The Last Jedi. They think it's just people like me, 39-year-old white guys in their man caves. They think we're the only ones that hated it. And so we are going to continue every day to prove that incorrect narrative wrong. So I thank you for your support. I thank you for your super chat. Demon Scythe. Jay, have you seen Cybertronic Spree on YouTube? I have not. And I do appreciate your support on Twitter and here on YouTube. You're always here. You're always supportive. So I really appreciate it. Let's see. Boo, boo, boo. Bacon Boy 478, Jeremy, you are my favorite YouTuber by far. You speak for our 5-year-old selves. Go Star Wars and Joe. Let's see, who is this? Kyle Jordan Gaming. He says you're a self-hating racist. Look, Kyle. Look, buddy. I'm gonna break it down for you, okay? Just because you have to sit down when you pee doesn't mean you have to take it out on people on YouTube, okay? Here's what you do, okay? And just because you can't, and if you have children watching, everyone just kind of, put the earmuffs on them for a minute, okay? So Kyle, okay, so apparently your female friend said you're having a little trouble in the bedroom. So what I want you to do, I want you to take 2 popsicle sticks, okay? And then tape them around it, and it'll help you out with that problem. Good job, buddy. Keep the fight up, okay? All right. Let's see. He said I was joking. Damn it, Kyle. How do I know that? I don't know that. I feel bad now. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just wanting to fuck with you, and now I feel bad. So if you were here to get me, you got me. You got me, and I feel great about it, actually. Well, the fact is Kyle's a good sport about it. He says party on. So everyone give Kyle Jordan Gaming a round of applause for being a grown-ass man. So I appreciate it, and I take back the popsicle sticks. All right, let me get back to let me get back. All right, let's see. There's Wolfman Jack, but I got to go back up a little more. Wolfman Jack, hey Jeremy, just a Russian bot wishing you a good day. Thank you to our fellow Russian bot, Wolfman Jack. Thank you so much. Sith Kryptonian at Geeks and Gamers, thank you, man. That helps a lot. Hey, man, anything I can do, like I said, man, it is tough. It is. For the first few years of the Geeks and Gamers channel, I would have never done the just the blunt talk that I do with a lot of you guys. I was always buttoned up, always worried about what should I be my real self? Should I be, you know, whatever? And playing that role of trying to be politically correct, it did not work. It just didn't work. You have to stand out. You have to put your personality out there. You have to show people what you're all about. And some people are not going to like it, and some people are going to love it. And at the end of the day, that's just what's going to get you where you want to go. So be yourself, man. Be yourself. All right. In fall 1403, from the start of filming to release, episode 7 took 19 months. Episode 8 took 22 months. It's now July 2018. Has episode 9 started filming? 18 months till X-Men's 2019. Normally a big announcement's when they start. I don't think it's started filming. I don't think it's started filming yet. I'll have to double check that though. Jeremy, Double Dare is back on Nickelodeon. Definitely 90s. By the way, why it's new episodes. Is Double Dare back, Elric? I didn't even know that. A lot of people think that I'm 30 younger than 39, but I am 39. So, all right. Darth Primus says, "What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Darth?" Mark Beeman, EVS is naked in his videos. That's why he never films himself. Don't get me started with Cecil. Oh, man. Okay, Kyle, I'm back to your comments now. And again, man, I appreciate you being a trooper about it, man. That's kind of how me and my friends talk to each other. That whole thing I've been calling people pork wallet, like that's something that my cousins and I started calling each other, and I didn't know what it meant. And my cousin called me a pork wallet. What's a pork wallet? He goes, bro, you're a pork wallet. What is a pork wallet? And I finally had to look it up. Like, bro, that's good. That's good. We've been saying that for a long time. So, all right. Let me get caught back up here. Man, so many. Okay, here's Nick. What's with all this racism stuff? When I see a black guy, I don't think, oh, there's you think, oh, there's another human. Also, here's another $10 to pay for the next person you give a free t-shirt to. Nick, you're too kind. You're too kind, but I really appreciate it. Space Alcoholic says Kyle is awesome. I agree. See, there we go. Round of applause for Kyle. We're talking shit in the chat. It's great. I love it. This is why the Geeks and Gamers live streams are great, because we talk shit. We have fun. Carl Malone is in the chat. How much do you expect to make off of Star Wars without white men? And did you just assume my gender? Jeremy, that popsicle comment cracked me up. Love it. Kyle Jordan gaming the GOAT. Great troll and great counter troll. Live free. That's the best way to look at it. It's a great troll. It's a great counter troll. Damn right. Wishing you a big ass monkey spank. So what was that? Mindless Boner Entertainment? Jesus Christ. Now we have ripoffs of mindless entertainment here in the chat. Love the new setup. Jeremy says Mitchell Hughes. Thank you. Thank you. And more is coming. Don't worry. Thomas Gilkey says, guys, Jeremy is even crazier in person. Laura Ryan stole my fan fiction. Noobs. It's S for sarcasm. Anakin level burn. Let's see. What's up, Jeremy? Just saw Ant-Man, Memphis Dale. What did you think about it, Memphis Dale? Bill O'Reilly, we'll do it live. We'll do it live. Kyle Jordan Gaming, thank you. It was an honor being roasted by Jeremy. See, these are the type of people we need more of in the world. And these are we need more people that can just take it. Like, just you know, I sit there, again, I get so many people calling me out on like all this crazy stuff. So I figured, hey man, there's a guy that's calling me a racist. Let me go ahead and just put him on blast. So I did it. And then he responded, and he didn't get like all booty bothered. And he was just like, yo, bro, I was joking. And I went ham on him. And so now he's being a good sport about it. And I'm owning the fact that he totally trolled me. Like I can't even mask it. He trolled me. I did get a couple of good shots in, and now we're cool. And I'm going to remember Kyle Jordan Gaming every time we do a live stream. Every time I see his name, I'm going to remember this great moment that we've had. And this is how the world should work. Talk shit, and then at the end of it, shake hands and move on. That's how it should be. So, all right, I got to catch back up. All right, Bacon Boy 478 keeps trying me. He keeps trying me. I'm not saying it, Bacon Boy. Roll Tide. Every time I see that, I'm just saying Roll Tide. Voorhees 67, last super chat for a while. Going on a cruise for a week on Saturday and off the grid. I'll miss you and your videos. Don't forget me. And you are gay. LOL. Voorhees 67. Enjoy your cruise. I've been on a cruise one time. It was incredible. I went to Cozumel, the wife and I, and it was amazing. And plan on doing more cruises. That was an incredible thing to experience. So, guys, you got to Google pork wallet if you want. Just Google it. Look at the Urban Dictionary, and you'll see it. But that's the new thing. For SJWs, we're just going to hashtag pork wallet. That's our thing. Hashtag pork wallet. Wolfman Jack, what's up, Jeremy? It's your boy Wolfman Jack coming to you with another super chat. And today, I want to ask, what are you thinking? Arby's. Arby's is great, by the way. Love Arby's. So, Richard Zavala, who would win, Maul or a full clan of predators? Love your work, Jer Bear. Thank you. I'm taking Maul. I'm taking Maul all day long. So I love Darth Maul. I'm a huge Darth Maul fan. Denim Refer says, I Googled it yesterday. Are you bald, Jeremy? No, I'm not bald. I'm not bald at all. Everybody thinks I'm bald, but I am absolutely not bald. So, ST Rome, hey, I love the new show. Are you excited for Timothy Zahn's new Thrawn book coming next month? Hopefully Zahn isn't affected by SJW BS. So I am going to be, because I've told you guys, look, this YouTube channel is my #1 focus. And a lot of you want me to get really, really caught up on some of the old EU and obviously some of the new Timothy Zahn stuff. So I'm going to be doing my best to get caught up on a lot of that stuff and bringing you reviews of this type of content because it's what you want. I listen to everything you say. So I'm going to do my best to continue to provide you all the content you want. I appreciate that you all are educating me on things, giving me advice. So yes, I'm looking forward to it. All right. Jeremy is a shill to the hat industry. Mark Beamer says, Jeremy, roast me. Do me next. Flow says, Justin Timberlake crispy ramen noodle haircut. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, let me see. I got to pull the super chat up because I know I've missed a couple. So let me see here. Oh, really good chef just did a burn on Cobra Commander. He said Cobra Commander is the Dane Cook of villains. Oof. That is brutal. That is brutal. Wow. A Gray Jedi, thank you for being a voice of reason. I tried to have a conversation with one of them on Twitter, and all I got was identity politics after I told her we should fix the divide. By the way, did you get my email? Star Wars is for everyone. I probably did, but like I said, my email's so backed up, so I will be getting to those emails, though. And a lot of them I have responded to. Bacon Boy 478, go Pokes, OK State. Roll Tide. You're not going to get me, Bacon Boy. It's not going to happen. Taupe Daddy says, huge X-Men comic fan from back in the day. You see the latest news on Dark Phoenix movie. Yesterday pulled the movie from the company website for upcoming movies. Talk of never showing it. I'm not familiar with the latest Dark Phoenix movie, but I will definitely check out that information. And I read X-Men comics back in the day, Uncanny X-Men. One of my favorite comics was I believe it was Wolverine 50. That was the one with the cover with the 3 claws through the middle. It was a yellow cover and it had the 3 rips through the middle. You open it up and it had holes in it. I loved that comic so much. Richard Zavala says, who would win, Predators or Boba? A team of Predators or Boba Fett by himself? I'm going to pick Predators. I don't like Boba Fett either way. Boba Fett's a badass, so there's no doubt about that. There's no doubt. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything else. It looks like we are caught up, so let me go back to regular chat. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Tom McDaniel says, Jeremy, roll tide, roll. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Flow says, Jeremy, ever seen the leaked Star Wars Resistance image of the characters in the animated style? Kind of looks like Avatar. I haven't seen that. Eric Hutfly says, I have Wolverine number 50. Right on. I don't think it's worth anything, but I would like to have that comic again. I don't know what happened to it. I had it when I was younger, though. Mud Swabs says, hi, Jeremy from Australia. If you had a good Thanos-style Infinity Gauntlet, what would her snap do to the universe? So hang on. What would my snap do to the universe? In reality, I mean, it's hard to say exactly. I mean, obviously, I would want to snap all the SJWs out of existence, not meaning they need to die, meaning they would all be red pilled, basically. That's what I would have to do if we could just red pill all the SJWs. I think, well, life would be so much simpler. Of course, our views would all go down because I wouldn't have anything to talk about anymore. But I would love to snap red pills into all the SJWs. And it would fix Star Wars. It would fix Marvel Comics. It would fix ESPN. We would have had a proper Ghostbusters reboot. The gaming industry wouldn't have been ruined by it. It would fix so many things right now. The NFL wouldn't be going through all of this nonsense. So yeah, it would fix so many things. Let's see. Shoe Boobacks from my son Bink, who would win, Reven versus Yoda. So I don't know as much about Reven as I need to know. So I'm going to have to rely on the chat to answer that question. Obviously, I'm familiar with Yoda, and I'm familiar with Reven. I'm just not familiar enough with Reven to actually give a detailed answer as to if he could beat Yoda or not. So I'm interested to see what the chat has to say about that. Jeremy, red-pilled SJWs would be utopia. He's the shit. That's all you need to know. I know he's the shit, but could he beat Yoda? So that's the question. Let's see. Hang on. There was another super chat I missed. Sith Kryptonian, do you think if you weren't white, SJWs would think you're racist? It's not. If not, it isn't racist, and that racism is exclusive to one race or the other. I mean, no, they wake up every day, SJWs, and they look for a reason to feel oppressed, feel offended, and it's okay to hate white males, especially straight white males, but just males in general. It's okay to hate any male at this point, unless it's a soy male. Then you can never hate them. But if you're just a normal grown ass man, then it's okay to hate. And that's but then the worst of it is the white male. But still, they'll just hate any male at this point. It's just so stupid. All right. Voorhees 67. Jeremy, your snap will just turn all the frogs gay. All the frogs gay. Hello Jumper says SJWs definitely require a suppository red pill. Let's see. Did you had a talk with Craig, reviews for you about my petition? I plan on having Craig on this channel very soon. Like I said, I've just been trying to finalize this room and everything. So very soon, I do plan on having Craig on the Geeks and Gamers channel for a live Google Hangout, so he and I can talk. Or I might do it pre-recorded, because the problem with I love the live streams. I love them, and I'm going to always do the live streams. The problem with the live streams is, sometimes, look, I mean, obviously the super chats are huge and they help, and they help the channel, they help Geeks and Gamers, they help us do all the things that we're trying to do. So I want the super chats to keep flowing in, but a lot of times we can't stay on topic. So I don't know if you guys would rather, when I do, like, I'm definitely going to do a live stream with Star Wars Theory. When I have reviews for you, I may make that a pre-recorded so we can actually talk, and I can actually ask him questions, and we can actually get some insight into his sources based on what he wants to tell me. But I'm not sure, so we will see. We will see. But he's definitely going to be on this channel soon. Let's see. Guarantee you, when episode 9 is being marketed, they will release trailers with spoilers. Movies do that when they are worried about the product. That's a good point. That's a good point. Good point. Jeremy, have you ever listened to Linkin Park? Yes, I love Linkin Park. Love Linkin Park. Very sad what happened with Chester, but old school, like, the first, or the Hybrid Theory and their second album, those were the real Linkin Park days for me. So, does Jeremy like The Last Jedi? I can't tell. See, here's the thing about The Last Jedi. I don't like the movie, and everybody knows this. I'm not answering you for real. I understand you're asking a sarcastic question. I don't like. My big problem with The Last Jedi isn't the movie anymore. My big problem with it is the reaction of Lucasfilm to the movie and how they have treated the backlash. That is my problem. And I just don't understand why they continue to just do these stupid things and attack fans. They just can't accept that people just didn't love the movie like they thought people would. It's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy. Let's see. Lucky 13, laughing my ass. Star Wars 9, the new villain is Zurg, 100% confirmed. John Smith, ArenaNet just a few hours ago fired 2 SJW devs on Guild Wars 2 for attacking customers on Twitter and equating feedback to sexism. Someone else just mentioned that, so I'm going to check that out. I might be making a full video for that tomorrow to show Lucasfilm how the hell it's done. So I will check this out for sure. Mark Behringer, Tide are the best pro team in college football at the moment. Roll Tide. Tua is going to be, man, I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to talk much sports. I'm going to go live on the Sports Wars channel very soon, not like tonight, but in the next few days. But I can't wait to talk sports. I'm so excited for football season. I freaking can't wait. And I'm going to cuss on the sports channel because we're not monetized and we're talking sports. So I'm just going to be talking some noise. Nick, Jeremy, this is my last $10. I was just wondering if you had an opening for some chatting. It's really hard to get a hold of you these days. It's awful. I have to spend money just to chat with you. And I'm sorry for that. I don't want anyone to feel that way. I mean, I'm trying to keep up with all of the emails and the private messages and the tweets and all of that. So, yes. Well, do I have any openings? I don't have any openings necessarily. But that doesn't mean we can't, see what's out there. So, like I said, if you can go to geeksandgamers.com, apply, mention that you spoke with me, my team will get it. And, that they'll follow up with me. That's going to be the best way to go about it. Teresa Martin, you do great, Jeremy. No worries. Thank you. Let's see. Jeremy, wow, that mic is as big as your head. Not quite, but it's almost there. Yes, swear when talking sports, mainly grill food and drink beer. Nate Dubal, is there any rumors? Is there anything to the rumors Lucas may be back for Star Wars? I haven't heard anything about that. I haven't heard anything about it. So, let's see. John A., I have a feeling Rey is the villain. There's no way they would pull that off. That would take balls. So, now how does the mic sound? My audio quality and everything is good. Can you hear the gulps when I'm drinking my water? Tom McDaniel says, Jeremy has read some of my comments, so it's possible to chat with the great one. You guys are too kind. Too kind. Jeremy, I wouldn't mind working for G&G as well. I'd love to apply. Hit the apply. I know my team mainly was looking for writers, and I think that they've gotten enough applications in for the writing staff. But again, we have to open this up a little more so more people can apply. But again, we're not necessarily looking for anyone. But if you bring something to the table, and again, it's all for the most part, it's volunteer work. The plan is to I'm not going to get into payroll and all that stuff, but anything that anybody new is applying for, it's just going to be a contributor position. And that's all. So I want to make that clear up front. So, but we are, finally getting out of the hole of debt because, people look at it and go, oh, just Geeks and Gamers, just all they're doing is, Star Wars videos so they can make revenue. Like, bro, I've been doing this for like over 5 years and I've lost thousands of money trying to build and develop this company. So, yeah, I definitely like that we're making some revenue now because it gets us out of the hole, and now we're becoming on the opposite side of it. And like I said, our website has a dedicated server now. That makes me so happy. I'm so happy that we have a dedicated server. It's making the functions on the website so much better, and it makes the experience for the. Did I say thousands of money? I don't know. Damn, man, you guys are killing me on that. Did I really say that? I'm gonna have to replay that. Apply. I just sold myself on G&G on Twitter yesterday. I was thousands of money. Damn, I did do that. I guess I did. Too many of you are saying it, so I must have said it. Nate Duble. I think Rey was close to Kylo at the temple and something happened for Luke to erase her memory and hide off somewhere. What do you think? I think you mean think because you say dink. But there's so many theories that are going around about what episode 9 could do to fix episode 8. I don't know, man. I'm almost kind of tired of thinking about it. Not as I appreciate the question. There's so many scenarios out there. And one thing that's dangerous about all these scenarios is that I just don't think any of them are even remotely going to be possible. I don't think Disney's going to do anything about it. I really don't. I hope they do, but I just don't see it happening. I really said thousands of money. Holy shit. Oh, God. Kyle Jordan's now. Kyle, you've already got me once tonight. Really, man? Really? Just kick a man while he's down? Kyle Jordan Gaming says thousands and thousands of money. Thantris says, here's 5 money, dude. Keep up the good work. I really did, Jeremy. Just read there at Skyman Universe tweet, and Skyman Universe is a good channel, man. I really like that guy. So hopefully he and I could chat in the near future very soon. Anomaly Inc. He crossed a million. I was about to say a million, 1,000 subs. I'm trying to read all of your comments, and you've got me flustered. He crossed 1,000 subs. Odin's movie blog passed 1,000 subs yesterday. That's awesome. Skyman, you mean the other Hemsworth brother? Dude, he is Chris Hemsworth. Skyman Universe is Chris Hemsworth. Just watch him. Go to Skyman Universe and watch him and be blown away. All right, let's see. Nicholas Glenn, you think we will ever see Omega Red on the big screen? Probably not. Probably not. Kyle Jordan Gaming, yes, really. He's saying yes, really. He is kicking a man while he's down. Show me the thousands of money. No one said that. I added that. So let's see. Morgan McGinnis, we can make you thousands of money too. LOL decals, Jeremy. Haha, they look great. We can defeat the money. All right, I hear you. I hear you on that. And look, I would like to do decals. A lot of people have asked me about that. So Let's see. Mud Swaps. Jeremy, are you a Stargate fan or the movie or the TV? I watched Stargate a little bit, but I've never really gotten into it. So, John Smith, Lucasfilm has no plan. Speculation on 9 is futile. They have no plan. They haven't had a plan from day one, and that's what's so pathetic about it. I have never played Mario Kart, but I'd beat you because I have a round head, says Raptor Rancher. Mario Kart live streams are coming back, by the way. It is coming back. So somebody make Jeremy a shirt. This is thousands of money. Get this man a shirt. OJ Martinez. Hey, Jeremy. Like the new look. You rock. Also, recently got my G&G shirts in the mail. They're awesome. Keep up the great work. All right, OJ. Awesome. Hey, and any of you that have gotten Geeks and Gamer shirts, tweet them to me, tag me, I'll retweet you. I would love to show off all of the Geeks and Gamers t-shirts that we have out there. So, reality change. Jeremy, did you see someone accidentally gave EVS $200? No, really? Wow. That's funny. Were they trying to say like, oh, I only sent 20? That's awesome. I didn't see that though. So you look skinny. I mean, I'm not fat, but I'm not skinny either. I'm normal. So, Teresa Martin, new Twitter account, Jeremy's thousands of money. 200 money. Thousands of money, a Geeks and Gamers story. You are hilarious. Let's see. All right. So we have 500 people watching. So hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. It's nice to see all of your lovely faces. Currently, the chat is roasting me right now because I can't talk. So we're all having a lot of fun because that's what the Geeks and Gamers live stream is all about. Having some fun, talking some shit, and that's what it is. So let me see. Do you have long sleeve tees? Not yet, but we need to get them because I prefer long sleeve tees. So Carl Malone says foreign monies. All right, let me pull up Super Chat, make sure I haven't missed anything. King Kwan says, gonna satisfy my wife tonight with 2 strategically placed popsicle sticks. All right, Art Vandalay says, what if the episode 9 trailer shows a force-sensitive Rose Tico whipping around a double-blended pink saber while protesting Minoc abuse? Oh, and that's from Art Vandalay. I wouldn't be, I'll say this. If Solo would have been a success, I would have not been surprised to see Rose Tico wielding a purple lightsaber. But considering they got a wake-up call, they won't go that far. At least not, I don't think they will. But they may surprise us. Wheels of Chaotic Doom says, hi from Sydney, Australia. Hey, man, I can't believe we have people from all over the world watching. It happens every live stream, but it still blows me away every time. Speaking of roasting, people mocked you on Tron because Jeff Bridges played Tron in 2010 because he played Tron in 1982. Ah, okay. See, but I didn't think about that. I was just thinking about older Jeff Bridges, so I didn't even think about it. So, but I couldn't even remember if it was Jeff Bridges or not. So wasn't Jeff Bridges? See, Jeff Bridges, I always have trouble placing him. Wasn't he in Iron Man, the first Iron Man? Wasn't he the villain? That was Jeff Bridges, right? But I always can get Jeff Bridges and what's his name confused. What's his name from what's his face from Dumb and Dumber? What's his name? What's the guy's name? Not Jim Carrey, obviously, but who's the other guy in Dumb and Dumber? I'm waiting for the chat. Not Josh Brolin. Yes, is it Jeff Daniels? See, I always get Jeff Daniels and Jeff Bridges mixed up. Always. I always get them mixed up. All those white people just look the same to me. All those comedic white people just look the same to me. Obviously, The Big Lebowski is amazing. So, Nate Dubel says, ever rest on 9. They go deeper into SJW and make it right. Everything rests on it. I want to I want to know this isn't just about resisting instead of making Star Wars better. They're not interested in making Star Wars better. They are interested in interjecting their own political ideology. So, let's see. Wrong Guys with John Goodman. I love John Goodman. Speaking of John Goodman, and hang on, let me read this. Sith Kryptonian, Jeremy, I'm very proud of you. You have come a long way in sounding out your words. Speaking of John Goodman, have you all seen Fallen? Fallen with Denzel Washington and John Goodman. Fallen is one of the most underrated movies ever. That mother effing movie is so good. So I just need to know, have you seen Fallen? It's so good. Fallen is incredible. All right, so you have. It looks like a lot of people have seen that. So a lot of people have. Okay. Virtuosity is great. Denzel Washington is one of my favorite actors of all time. He's probably my second favorite actor of all time, behind Christian Bale. Christian Bale is my favorite actor, and then Denzel is second. I became a Denzel fan when I saw Crimson Tide and that scene between Denzel and Gene Hackman when Denzel took the boat from Gene Hackman. Some of the best acting I've ever seen. Kyle George says, wait, is Jeremy from Alabama? I am from Alabama originally. I live in Florida now. I've lived in Florida for a long time, but I was born and raised in Alabama. Did you like Bale in Terminator Salvation? Absolutely. I love Terminator Salvation. I know that's not a popular, movie, but I love Salvation. I loved his John Connor. Huge fan of that movie. Of course, yeah, I definitely, Morgan, I know who Daniel Day-Lewis is, no doubt. The problem with Daniel Day-Lewis is he makes a movie like once every 7 years, but he's a fantastic actor, obviously. Equalizer 2 is coming, and I can't wait. Love me some Equalizer. David Richards said Salvation was meh. A lot of people say that. A lot of people don't, but I love Terminator Salvation. I love it. It is my second favorite Terminator movie to obviously Terminator 2, and it's not even close to Terminator 2. Terminator 2 is ridiculous. So you will be getting an office tour very soon once I'm done with the room, but I'm not completely done yet, but you will be getting one soon. I promise. I did not watch Terminator Genesis. I refused to watch it on principle alone. It's one of those movies like Ghostbusters 2016 and Solo and The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I just refuse to watch those movies. If you're going to spell Terminator Genesis that way, then you don't deserve my money. It's that simple. Like that, the spelling on its own was bad enough, but everything I heard about it just looked terrible. So, but Terminator 2 is like the Dark Knight of its era. Like it's that good. Like there are transcendent sequel films in history. The Empire Strikes Back, Terminator 2, and then The Dark Knight. Those films are just, they're going to live forever. Their greatness is going to live forever. It doesn't matter. It's so stupid though. It's so dumb that they spelled it like that for the character. It's so dumb. Let's see. Hayden Christensen needs to come back to acting. Hayden Christensen has a movie coming out very soon. I don't know what it's called. How do you think Tarantino will do with Star Trek? Okay, so this is probably going to make you all mad. I'm not a big Tarantino fan. I respect Tarantino massively, but I just don't. I don't like a lot of his movies. They're so over the top. Obviously Pulp Fiction is great. He's had some movies I've enjoyed, but I don't put him on this god tier scale of directors like a lot of people do. So for his Star Trek, I'm not that excited about it. So, let's see. Dragar says Tarantino's overrated. So Jeremy is mad at the spelling. Pulp Fiction is overrated. I mean, I don't put Pulp Fiction like in the like great movies of all time, like a lot of people do for sure. It was enjoyable, I guess, but like that's it. Um, okay, Brighton Cherry, I'm going to go now, Jeremy. I'm going to be working on a video with you being mentioned in it. Keep an eye on it. See you around, my dude. Right on. And watch Alpha Dog, Brighton. Alpha Dog is amazing. So a lot of people are actually on the same level with me with Tarantino. I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised about that. So Forrest Gump and Braveheart, also some of the greatest films. You are 100% correct on both of those. 100%. New York Yanks says, learned some cool stuff thanks to Twitter recently. Happy to report I'm excluded from being an SJW. I eat steak and potatoes and drive a Japanese car. Jeremy, have you seen Shattered Glass or Harsh Times? I have not seen Shattered Glass, but I have seen Harsh Times with Christian Bale, and that is a great movie. Christian Bale is amazing in Harsh Times. Gosh, I love that movie so much. Tarantino is the GOAT director, says Tube Socks 000. I just couldn't disagree with you more. The Dark Knight is probably the greatest movie of all time when you pair entertainment with being smart. I can't argue with that. The Dark Knight is in my top 5 favorite movies of all time. I have the Dark Knight poster over here on my wall that you will see very soon. The Dark Knight's incredible. Transcendent film that will live on forever. So, 528 people watching. Thank you all for joining in. I really appreciate it. Let me share this on Twitter. Give me just a minute. Let me share this on Twitter because I haven't yet. I just told you guys I was going live, but, we're live. Join us. All right, there we go. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Let me go back to my super chat. I want to make sure I'm not missing and skipping over anything. And no. Oh, here we go. Really good chef. Here's $5 to go towards you taking a remedial English class. Man, you guys are kicking my ass tonight. Like I got my new studio. I'm feeling good. I've been working my ass off for all of you. And then you just roasted me. You know I'm kidding, right? I'm just fucking with you. Banned for telling the truth. Insert thousands of monies gag here. Let me see. Sidgar 1. Give monies, please. Alrighty. There we go. All right. No, I totally hope you guys know I enjoy all of the, like, we're friends. We're just friends. We're bullshit. We're just chilling. We're just talking about movies and video games. And sometimes I know what you're talking about. Sometimes I don't. And it's all good, man. Real Rebellion says, I still love you though. Well, thank you. Roasted Jeremy sounds tasty. Rain of Fire, Doug 34. Great movie. I'm not saying like it's going to be like The Dark Knight or something, but just a damn good movie with Matthew McConaughey and Christian Bale. I loved it so much. Somewhat Professional. Okay, that is hate speech, what you just said, Somewhat Professional. You said unpopular opinion, The Dark Knight is a little overrated. That is hate speech in 17 states, and I'm pushing to get legislation to where it's passed in every state in the country because that is hate speech. I'm kidding. So... Reign of Fire is a fun movie. That's a good way to put it. It's all about American Psycho, KR Companion. You're right. American Psycho is Bale's greatest performance. It's one of the greatest performances I've ever seen in any movie. If you have not seen American Psycho, you need to do yourself a favor and check it out right now. Link or Mario, says Ross Skywalker. I always tend to go with Link. Link and Kratos are my 2 favorite video game characters. And I love Mario. I love Mario so much, but I got to go with Link, man. I love Link. Voorhees 67. Sorry, Jeremy. Dark Knight is very overrated. The hype has been blown out of proportion. Voorhees 67. We used to be cool, man. I remember back when we were cool and, you and I got along, we saw eye to eye. And now we're just, you're going down a road I can't follow. And I'm a little hurt. I'm going to listen to Boys to Men, End of the Road right now. That's how heartbroken I am. And I'm just going to listen to maybe some Tony Braxton, maybe even some Shy if I ever fall in love again. I'm heartbroken right now. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. So Um, all right, I gotta catch back up. Jeremy, have you seen John Wick? Says Space Alcoholic. I have seen John Wick, and I love John Wick. Love it. What about Interstellar? Interstellar is my favorite movie of all time. So it is my favorite movie of all time. Yes, Equilibrium. I've seen Equilibrium. I love Equilibrium. Taye Diggs, Christian Bale, Sean Bean. Great movie. If it had the budget of The Matrix, it would be a legendary film that everyone would be hyped about, talked about. It would be in historic archives of movies if it had the budget of The Matrix. Plows Flow says, Jeremy, are you excited for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Absolutely, most anticipated game of the year. Reese Miner says, Reign of Fire is underrated. I agree with you. Sean Bean dies again. Poor guy. He's always dying. I'm looking. Whew. Christian Bale's first film as a kid was called Mio in the Land of Far Away, which also featured Christopher Lee. Was that his first movie? I thought Empire of the Sun was his first movie. If I'm wrong, and maybe I'm wrong, Empire of the Sun is a great movie. And you should definitely check that out if you haven't. So, but I've never seen that Mio in the Land of Far Away. I've never seen that. I'll have to check that out. Jeremy, do you listen to metal in any form? Wheels of Chaotic Doom. I mean, it depends. Like, are you like Guns N' Roses, Metallica, things like that, Megadeth? But it's like more the popularized metal that I've listened to when I was growing up. I mean, Guns N' Roses is one of the greatest bands of all time. So is Metallica. But that's probably the extent of it. So, do you like the Hunger Games? Hunger Games are okay, I guess. Nothing great. I mean, it's fine. But yeah, it's nothing great. They were fine. I haven't seen them all though. I love Lord of the Rings, but it's not perfect, says David Richard. I actually think Lord of the Rings is pretty damn close to being perfect. I really do. So yeah, a lot of you get upset with me when I say I like Green Day. I like a lot of different music. Tupac was like my hero growing up. I loved Tupac. I worshipped Tupac's music. So I was big into the East Coast, West Coast rap scene. I was a big fan of Rakim. Growing up, I liked Pearl Jam, obviously, because they had a song named after me, and that song was like #1. I think that song was like the song that knocked off November Rain at the time. November Rain had been #1 for like, it seemed like a decade. And then Jeremy came out. Jeremy has spoken. And that was great. And yeah, I like Green Day. My first time I really heard Green Day was with Dookie. And so I fell in love with them with that album. I loved American Idiot. I love 21st Century Breakdown. I haven't liked anything since then, really. And I like the earlier stuff too. So, but I like a lot of things. I was a big Eminem fan back in the day before Eminem, turned into an SJW basically, which is, I still can't comprehend that Eminem has turned into that. After what he did for his rise in the rap game, and then he turned into what he's become. It's crazy to me. Tupac, some things you shouldn't admit on YouTube. What? Tupac is great, man. Tupac was like ahead of his time. Paradise City is a great song. Eminem went Antifa. All right, let me check Super Chat again. Okay, here we go. Nicholas Glenn, Dances with Wolves and Shawshank Redemption are great. You are 100% correct, Nicholas Glenn. Mr. Lou Boy 999, what would it take for me to get you to wear make a t-shirt that said Star Wars Episode 9, a search for a leader. Thanks for the good fight, J-Dog. ST Rome, have you seen The Strain? That's a good show. I have not seen that yet. In Fall 1403, Hunger Games caused Twilight, which went into infect Star Wars. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So Eminem is trash now, but Eminem was not trash back in the day. Eminem was incredible back in the day. Incredible. No, and now he is. I'm not saying he's not. He is garbage now. He's really bad. Red Hot Chili Peppers are great. Jeremy, favorite James Bond movie and actor. I've never really gotten into James Bond movies. I've seen a few of them. Honestly, my answer is going to probably make all of you cringe, but I like Pierce Brosnan because that's really the only ones I've really ever seen. I don't really care for James Bond movies that much. I know Nolan's a big fan of James Bond, and if he ever gets involved with James Bond, like he's mentioned a few times, I will probably become a James Bond fan. But never just been a big Bond guy. I'm more of a Mission Impossible guy. So I prefer Mission Impossible over Bond movies. So, Vanilla Ice is the best white rapper ever. Eminem is a really sad story. Not an excuse, but it's still tragic. Kyle Jordan Gaming said that. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly what context you're putting it in, but it definitely what has happened as far as me, someone that used to be a big fan of him, he's fallen off, man. He's fallen off bad. So, Jeremy, Ethan Hunt versus Superman. Place your bets. I got soups all day long. Not even close. But Tom Cruise is a legit superhero, man. That dude's special, man. So, 8 Mile was a rip off of Purple Rain. Hang on, I got to respond to this message real quick. Give me just a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Although I can't even hardly get any reception because I'm not on my Wi-Fi right now. Why do I not have any reception back here? And my phone's about to die. So, all right, here we go. I got to pull up this link to send to somebody real quick. All right. Is that Mario Kart for the SNES? Yes. Is my studio in my garage? No. This is a separate house from my house. So, Tom Cruise is a short bus special. Timothy Dalton was underrated. License to Kill is his best one. I guess you guys are talking all about Bond. Voorhees 67. Yes, we can still be friends. Of course we can. Dying phone harsh. Yes, man. I'm at 7%. So let me see how many people are watching real quick. How many peeps are watching us right now? 487. So we've maintained right around 500 viewers. So that's awesome. So how could I mean, I'm not going to end the stream because how could I when we have that many people watching? So what do you guys want to talk about? Detroit's gone until they purge the lefty dealers. Sean Connery for me will always be 007. See, but again, that's just not something that hang on. That's just not something that I'm going to be able to talk. So, Jeremy, talk Star Wars. What do you want to talk about? Tell me what you want to talk about. Do you want to talk about James Gunn's latest comments? Did you see that Reddit post? There's a Reddit post where someone said they're a former employee of Lucasfilm, and I haven't read the details, so I don't know if it's a pro or a negative. But it's talking about, the environment at Lucasfilm from a former employee. I'm going to cover that on video tomorrow. So I'm going to be recording that later on tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. How's life treating you? Treating me very well, I have to say. I've been really busy, but this YouTube channel makes everything worth it, man. Makes every day worth waking up for sure. RIP Jeremy's phone, but I do have my other phone. Hang on. I do have my other phone. So I do have my my Pixel XL too. So I'm good, man. I got backup. So I will pull things up on this phone now. And boom, there we are. There we are. 486 people are watching right now. KR Companion, Jeremy, did you see Mendelssohn's tweet to Mangold? That guy never stops. Yes. Did you see my retweet of Scott Mendelson? Did you guys see what I said to Scott Mendelson? Let me pull that up and I'll just show it to you really quick. Okay. Really good chef. Have you seen seen that Netflix is making a comic book? I heard about that. Dealer phone. All right. Did you guys see what I said to Scott Mendelson? So Scott Mendelson was talking to James Mangold, and they were whining, talking to Chris McQuarrie about all this stuff. And Scott Mendelson replied, and he said, "We have amplified the lowest minds and allowed them to equal, if not greater, the seat at the table when crafting a critical narrative." And I responded with that. I said, speaking of lowest minds, remember when you wrote the article talking about how white male leads at the box office were toxic? And I don't recall you giving a follow-up when Jurassic World came out and broke all kinds of records. So that's a Twitter message. So can you read that? Okay. So, and I got 190 likes out of that. So my retweet of Scott Mendelson's tweet got more responses on my timeline than his got on his. So, I mean, the dude just has no following whatsoever. Dude's been doing this for like ever at one of the big publications, and nobody's responding to him. All right. I missed a super chat. So let's talk Blade Runner and Blade Runner 2049, epic sequel. Unfortunately, I still have not seen Blade Runner 2049, and people are getting on my ass about that, so I'm going to have to change it. And I have the original Blade Runner sitting over here. I have the director's cut and the original, the theatrical, and I enjoy both of them. I haven't watched Blade Runner in a freaking, like, it feels like 20 years. And so I need to watch it, I think, again before I go and see 2049. I know you guys are all pissed off at me for this. I've heard that this movie is greatness, all-time greatness, and other people say it's meh. So, you know, Gerhard Van Standen says, Jeremy, stop watching Twitter and watch good movies instead. Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to start. Look, I know a lot of you interact with me on Twitter, and I love it. But now that I'm in this new setup, now that I am trying to create more content and more diverse content, don't mean diversity like the big bad word like the SJWs mean it. I mean that I'm trying to give more gaming content, more movie reviews, things like that. I'm not going to be spending as much time on social media because I'm going to be focusing on providing more amazing content for you. So, salsa or guacamole? Got to go with salsa. I know I need to watch Mask of the Phantasm. I've seen all the other animated Batman movies. Jeremy, what? Oh, crap. Where did it go? There was somebody asking me about... Where did it go? Hey, Jeremy, what's your say about the ending of The Dark Knight Rises? Do you think Bruce survived? Yes, I do think Bruce survived. And I love The Dark Knight Rises. I personally wish Bruce wouldn't have survived. When I was in the theater and I was watching that movie, I couldn't believe it. When that bomb exploded, I was like, holy crap, Nolan did it. And, you know, the ending is still fantastic, and I love it. I love the ending of The Dark Knight Rises. I think it's great, but I would have preferred if Bruce actually died. And I know the theories out there of saying that he really didn't, you know, make it, but he made it. He made it. So... Jeremy, what's your opinion of Star Wars merchandise sitting on shelves at large retailers like Walmart and Target? It's SJWs don't buy toys. They don't buy it. And that's who they're marketing to. And that's why these toys are sitting on the shelves, because SJWs do not buy merchandise. So they don't support these films. They don't support anything. I was going to use this for my accent reduction classes, but I think you need it more on the BR. Watch the Blade Runner. Watch the original. The new Blade Runner is great. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the original again, just to refresh myself on it. So I can't understand Bane. I could understand everything Bane says in The Dark Knight Rises. I've heard a few people say that, but I can understand everything Bane says. So I love Bane's voice. Do we like Bane's voice in The Dark Knight Rises, or do we not? Thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't. SJWs have no money. Shout me out. Kyle Barnes. What's up, Kyle Barnes? All right, so lots of thumbs up. I see thumbs up for Bane. That's what I'm talking about. I'm seeing thumbs up for Bane. All right. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Veronis says Brock Lesnar versus Ryan Johnson in a cage. Please make that happen. Please make that happen now. I would love to see that. Rick Moranis, $179.99 R2D2 Spiro at Best Buy for $49. You tell me that they haven't messed up. They definitely have. They definitely has, because I remember those BB-8 Spiros, which, where's my BB-8 Spiro? I've got my BB-8 Spiro over here. When The Force Awakens was coming out, you could not, like, you couldn't keep those on the shelves because all Star Wars fans prior to TFA were so excited and they were supporting all this stuff. SJWs don't buy this shit, man. They don't buy it. Do you feel in charge? Kathleen Kennedy. That's what I'm talking about. Kyle Barnes says, thanks, man. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you. I'm seeing a lot more thumbs up for Bane, so I'm liking that. I'm a big fan of Tom Hardy's Bane. Bane's voice is a ripoff of Deckard Cain from Diablo. A lot of people think it's a ripoff of Sean Connery. A lot of people have had a lot of theories on Bane's voice, so... let me see. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything here. Hello, Jumper. You sent two of the same super chats, bro. Be careful. Just wanted to give you a heads up on that. If there was any way I could refund that to you, I would. So just be careful on that. Jeremy, why did you hate Mad Max Fury Road? It felt too feminism pushing for me. It just didn't work. But that's cool, man. A lot of people liked it, and it won a lot of awards, and it seems like I'm in the slim minority on that. But it just felt a little too preachy for me. And maybe I'm wrong, but that's the way I saw it on my first viewing. So it just didn't work for me. And I know it works for a lot of people, and I'm completely okay with that. Let's see. Matouine. Tonight I was telling friends about Simon Pegg. Show Spaced when Pegg's character told a kid that I think you mean Jar Jar, made the Ewoks look like effing Shaft. I miss the days when Jar Jar was our biggest problem. It's very true. It's very true. So... Dave Bob says Mad Max was meh. I agree. It didn't do anything for me, man. Beautifully shot movie. Let me just say, Mad Max Fury Road is a beautifully shot movie. There's no doubt about it. All right, Dark Jedi Knight. Jeremy, what are your views on what we've been hearing about Lucas intended sequels? I wish we saw those. Yeah, I mean, the little bit we've heard, it sounds great. I mean, again, I don't know why. Why, if you have George Lucas's story treatments, why are you not taking advantage of that? I think we all can agree, while we all, mainly, most of us anyway, love George Lucas. I know I do, and I always have. I think we can all agree George Lucas is not the best director, okay? But he is the best story man in the business, and that's why we have Star Wars. So if you have George Lucas's story treatment, why not use that and bring a talented filmmaker in that can work good with actors and take George Lucas's amazing story and put that on live action screen and make it a beautiful thing? Why you would get rid of that, it just shows the fundamental just mess that Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm is in right now. Unbelievable. Real Rebellion says, what do you think of the new Venom movie coming out? I'm looking forward to it. The trailer was fine. I'm a big Tom Hardy fan. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thoughts on Starship Troopers? Would you like to know more? I love Starship Troopers. I think Starship Troopers, it's painfully underrated. Now, people know what it is. It's a very well-known movie, but I feel like Starship Troopers should be just like regarded as one of the great films of sci-fi history. I just think it's fantastic. I just love it so much. It's so great. It's so great. Space Alcoholic, peace out, Jeremy. Gonna go cook a steak. Go for it, bro. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Starship Troopers is a very enjoyable B movie. It's so great. It's so good. I love it so much. I haven't watched it in a long time, so I'll probably have to. I've got it over there. I'll have to watch it. So, Starship Troopers is right up there with Empire. Not quite there with Empire, but it's damn great. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. The only movies I put in the Empire Strikes Back, and I mentioned it earlier, is The Dark Knight and Terminator 2. That's where I put that's the only movies that are in the Empire Strikes Back era for me. So trying to see what we got going on here. So more people saying more people are talking about Starship Troopers being a B movie. I don't even put I get where you're saying it's a B movie, but I don't even recognize it as a B movie. I just recognize it as a great movie. Let's see. Matt Zenner says G&G plus Overlord DVD equals Legion of Doomcock. Take Lucasfilm off the top rope. Doomcock will be on Geeks and Gamers soon. Trust me on that. If you haven't subscribed to Overlord DVD, which is Doomcock's channel, do yourself a favor and subscribe. It is greatness. Like, it is greatness. So, Gerhard, damn it, Jeremy, what do I have to do to pick a fight with you? Bring your mother into this? I don't even know. Have I missed other comments? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You guys make me laugh, man. It's so good. Astriel Walker, I forgive you for your wrong opinion over Mad Max. Thoughts on the Purge movies? The newest one is pure anti-Trump propaganda. I think I saw the first two Purge movies. I really enjoyed the first one. I thought the second one felt a little like it was reaching. The first one was really good, though. I enjoyed the first one. The second one was okay. I kind of lost interest after that. So, Dragon Hatcher 12, do you think they will bring back Metal Bikini in Star Wars? 100% no. Not even close. There's no way in hell that in SJW 2018 that they're going to allow Slave Leia's Bikini to come back. No way, no how. Jason Derrick says Starship Troopers is definitely a B movie. No, I'm not disputing it that I'm just saying I guess I view it just differently. I kind of like, do you guys view Galaxy Quest as a B movie? Because that's kind of how I view Starship Troopers, is kind of like that. And I don't view Galaxy Quest as a B movie, but I can understand if you do. I'm just saying for me, I've never really looked at it like that. So, Bitter DFD says you're wrong. Sit there in your wrongness. Okay, I don't know what I'm wrong about, but I'm okay with it. Darth Caesar says good night. Good night, Darth Caesar. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Jeremy, Trump propaganda is CNN. Galaxy Quest, love it. Man, so we have Galaxy Quest is not a B movie, just a comedy. Then ST, what was that? Streeproc Media, is that how you say that? Steeproc Media. Galaxy Quest equals C movie. Damn, that's harsh, man. That's harsh. Galaxy Quest is amazing. It's so good. Matthew Maxwell, hey Jeremy, have you seen James Gunn's latest comments about how toxic Star Wars fans need to go to therapy? Thoughts? Spoke on that a little bit earlier. Very disappointed in it. I'm a huge fan of James Gunn as a director. I think Guardians of the Galaxy, I think those movies are modern day Star Wars at this point. They're what the sequel trilogy should have been. And I truly love those movies. James Gunn does a lot of, SJW preaching on social media a lot. I just wish he wouldn't have went there. I may do a video on it. I don't know. There's a couple of topics that I definitely want to cover for tomorrow. So, yeah, but I'm definitely disappointed in it for sure. So, Jeremy, how many game consoles do you got, man? You have one on each compartment on that shelf. All right. So I have an Xbox One S. I have a PS4. I have PS3. The R2-D2 360, I have a Wii U, and my Switch is actually inside. Then over here, I have, I'm not going to show you right now, but I have a Super Nintendo, N64, Genesis, an Atari 2600, another Genesis, a Sega. What's that? Is that a Saturn? Where's my Saturn at? No, that's the Dreamcast, a Wii, a 360, the original 360, and my Game Boy. So that's all my systems I have in this room. So I noticed Jeremy has almost exclusively white consoles. Racist! You racist bastard! Tim Allen, never give up, never surrender. Thoughts on Collider and Schmoes? No. I used to be a huge Collider fan. A huge Collider fan. No ColecoVision, sacrilegious. But I can't stomach Collider anymore. And Schmoes, I just don't like Schmoes, but I do like Christian Harloff. And I know Harloff is the Schmoes, but I like Christian, but I can't watch anything Christian's associated with right now because there's just a lot of craziness that I don't really agree with, but I wish him all the best. I have no hard feelings or ill will towards any of them. I don't know them. I mean, I've met a couple of them, and yeah, man. But I just can't watch. I can't watch their programming anymore. And I used to be such a fan. So Edge of Tomorrow is amazing, Erica. It's a great movie. Jeremy, Independence Day has got to be a classic movie too, right? You are spot on. Independence Day is one of the first, one of my earliest memories of greatness in a movie theater. Jurassic Park is kind of the one that really blew me away, seeing Jurassic Park for the first time. But Independence Day, that was an event film, man. Like that was incredible. It was just unbelievable. I was in awe of that movie when I first saw it. So yes, I love Independence Day. There we go. Jason Wells, sorry, just jumped on, and not to change the subject, but Cobra Commander sucks. Now Serpentor is the man. You will need to start recognizing this. This I command. Good old Serpentor quote. Just because you're a G.I. Joe fan, I respect you, Jason. I respect you. So I can't even get mad at you. So Jeremy, get yourself a Yeti and a road suspension arm. I probably am going to get a Yeti at some point. But this blue snowball does good, and it looks like the Death Star, so I like it. So, Jurassic World 2 opinion. Still haven't seen it. And again, touching on what I was talking about earlier, because I'm going to spend less time on social media and more time consuming content to talk to all of you lovely people about. I am going to go see Jurassic World 2 this weekend, and The Incredibles 2 and Ant-Man and the Wasp, just so I have some new content to talk to all of you about. I apologize for falling behind on the other movies, but I'm going to make a point to see these movies as early as possible now, just so I can talk to all of you about it, along with the Star Wars content. The Star Wars content will continue to flow here on the Geeks and Gamers channel. Do not worry about that. What is the Matrix? Says, hey, Jeremy. Every day, more mainstream entertainment is infected by SJW propaganda. Thoughts on the future of these industries? I've touched on this before. There's a reason. There's a reason why they, meaning the mainstream, wanted to try to take down PewDiePie. I was not a fan of PewDiePie for a long time. And not because I really watched his content. I just kind of always heard about PewDiePie, and I was just like, yeah, I don't really care about that guy. I saw a few of his quotes taken out of context, and I always dismissed PewDiePie. Then the Wall Street Journal did a full-out assault on PewDiePie. A full-out assault. They lied. They lied about this dude so bad. And when I saw these blatant lies that they were telling about him, I decided I really want to check PewDiePie out. I really, really want to see what the deal is with this guy and why are they going after him so bad. So I started watching PewDiePie. I love PewDiePie. I think he is great. He is the king of YouTube for a reason. The guy gets it. He has common sense. He has amazing sarcasm. He's always holding the mainstream accountable. And they fear PewDiePie. They fear people that now they can't control the narrative now when there are people like PewDiePie out there with a huge following. They can't do it. And it drives them crazy. So the more mainstream media continues this nonsense, the more they're dying every day. PewDiePie has more of a reach than CNN, Fox, and MSNBC probably all together. I think he's great. I think Pewds is amazing, and I'm a big fan. And I've taken a lot of my cues for what I do on YouTube from him, and he's just the best, man. He's awesome. And so that's kind of to touch on your point about what the mainstream's doing. They fear people having a voice, and that's why they tried to take down him, and they didn't. They failed miserably when they went after him, miserably. So all right, let me see here. Can you play a game, please? Hashtag new content. Jason Wells, just picking 82, 83 CC on my favorite on one of my favorite figures. So you're talking about 82, 83 Cobra Commander. That's cool, man. So now you're saying you are a fan of Cobra Commander, so you are recognizing his greatness. You were trying to get me fired up, but you really are a fan of the 82, 83 Cobra Commander. Right on, bro. And look, hey man, you had my respect when you said you were a G.I. Joe fan. So are those Turtle Beaches? Yes, they are turtles. These are Turtle Beaches. These are the XO4s, but they're a little dated. I need to get a new pair, but I enjoy them. Let me see. Also, check this out now. Subscribe to my personal channel. It's D-Day Cobra. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on my personal channel as well as Sports Wars too. So D-Day Cobra is my personal channel. And over there, I'm going to be talking about all kind of crazy shit. So, somebody said, what are my thoughts on Logan Paul? I don't like Logan Paul at all. You know, like I said, I'm more power to him. He's created a huge following, but I've watched his content and I don't like him at all. He's very unlikable to me. So he just comes off as a big time douchebag, in my opinion. Dave Bob is an LSU fan. Get ready, man. College football season's almost here. It's almost here. Thoughts on the Logan movie? Amazing film. Not quite Dark Knight greatness like some people have tried to say, but it is a great movie. Logan is amazing. So where is Sound of the Sea? I made the Sound of the Sea video earlier today. And it was a clickbaity video because I had no Sound of the Sea in it. Thoughts on Chris Stuckman? I haven't watched Stuckman in a while, but I've always enjoyed Chris Stuckman. He's always been one of my favorite movie reviewers on YouTube. He along with Jeremy Johns. And so, but I haven't watched either of those guys in a long time, really. I've watched a few of Jeremy Johns videos. Jeremy's actually super chatted me before, which was amazing. You know, and I made a video talking about Jeremy Johns, and we kind of, you know, talked on Twitter a little bit, but eventually he got rid of his Twitter account. But yeah, I like Chris Stuckman. So I think he has a very, very unique perspective on movies, and I like him. So Mr. Ep1KK says, just tweeted you an interesting comic strip, Jeremy. I'll have to check it out. I'm sure my notifications are blown up on Twitter right now. So no one likes Logan Paul here. Good. Jason Wells, I'm a big toy nerd, but G.I. Joe was my first love. You and me both. Stuckman is hit or miss. Jeremy Johns is really good in my opinion, even though I don't always agree with him. I like Stuckman. I do. I like I said, I haven't watched. I also liked what's his name, John Flickster. Flickpick. I like Flickpick. I think he's great. So I like all of those guys. I'm a big fan of them. Problem is the more I talk about being a fan of people, then those people eventually usually start shitting on me on YouTube, talking like that Geeks and Gamers guy's a woman hater. So I'm scared to say who I'm a fan of anymore because they tend to always shit on me for some reason, which is really funny. So all right, Star Wars philosophy. Okay, I am late again. What did I miss? Nothing really other than just BSing. I've been trolled by somebody, and then I went off on them and was very, very offensive to them. And then it was they revealed that they were actually just messing with me. So then I had to retract what I said, and we all had a good laugh about it. And we've just been BSing. I said thousands of monies. The chat held me very accountable for me saying thousands of monies. It was very funny. And we've been having a good time. So can we copy strike Jeremy? Can we copy strike D-Day Cobra? So copy strike the Whammon hater. Got to rewind now. Kyle Jordan Gaming says it was hilarious. That's because Kyle Jordan is the one that pulled it off. You Jedi Master Troll, you. Gerhard says Jeremy doesn't want to fight me. I'm sure you've been throwing some haymakers at me in the comments. I apologize for missing them. Good money, thought voice. All right, Sith Kryptonian Jeremy, tips on increasing average view length on a video. I mean, I would, if you're I'll tell you what, if you go over to Alex Becker's channel, he did a video a few weeks ago where he was talking about smaller YouTubers and giving them tips. Incredible advice. Advice that I actually have started to apply to some of my videos because Alex Becker knows his shit. Alex Becker's another YouTuber that super chatted me, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I would definitely go to him because he has more knowledge on it than me. I'm learning as I go. What I will say, though, is thumbnails are major. Like, you got to do thumbnails. Thumbnails, like, and this happens to me. I'll scroll through Netflix and a thumbnail will sell me on should I start a show or not if I haven't heard of it. Thumbnails are majorly important to get people to click on the video to start. So you have to get them to click on it to start before they can even watch it. So you've got to give them a reason to click on it. And you don't have a following yet, I'm assuming. So you've got to give them a reason to click on it. So thumbnails, you've got to do good thumbnails. Secondly, start out the video, right? Like whatever the topic's going to be, don't drag it out too much. Don't do a lot of plugging or advertising or just, rhetorical talk. Just get into the topic. And that is going to help you extend your watch time. So, all right. The thumbnail is almost more important than the video itself. To an extent, you're right. You're right. You are right about that. Infinite Space. Hey, Jeremy, what do you think of the idea of Killzone 3 taking the place of Episode 7? When you think about it, the story would add up in the way. What do you think about that? I've never played Killzone 3. So I've never played any of the Killzones, actually. And it's actually shocking because those games have been like right there for me to play. I don't own any of the Killzones, but yeah, I wish I had more knowledge on that. And here's what I hate about this situation is you just spent $10 to get me to give you an answer, and I don't have enough knowledge on the situation. So if you can just ask me something else again, try not to super chat it, and I'll look for your name. But I apologize. So banned for telling the truth. Google Amanda Robb MAGA for lefty Rolling Stone journalist getting trolled hard as fuck after Pax Dickinson. Thank me later. So Google Amanda Robb with 2 B's MAGA. Oh, and I'm familiar with that story, by the way. I believe the Quartering was talking about that the other day. Can someone live stream someone's live stream? I mean, I guess you can if you record it on your phone and live and showed it to someone else, maybe. That would be copy strike. That would be copy strike. I'm kidding. Dave Bob, Alabama will win, but LSU will never be defeated. That's not true because Nick Saban has defeated LSU majorly. Like it's really bad. Like Nick Saban has taken all of your manhood and it's beautiful, but I do like LSU. I do. The Quartering is cool. Great channel. Big fan of that channel. He said a few nice things about us over there. And so, yeah, it's good stuff. Good money. I'm sure most of you know what I'm talking about. Good money. I'm looking. I'm keeping an eye out for Infinite Space because I want to make sure that I'm taking care of them. Take it seriously when you guys send me super chat. So if it's something I don't know, I want to try to follow up without you having to pay again. So Star Wars for life. I'm unsubbing to Geeks and Gamers. I'd love to show Jeremy. I think you're awesome. But in the comment section, anytime I say anything, I'm overly harassed and I didn't come here for that. I don't. Could you screenshot proof of that? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can't be responsible for every person in our community, but I have not seen anybody harassing you. Lauren is like in these live streams 90% of the time, and Lauren's not going to put up with anything like that. So I don't know what you're talking about, but if you could send me some screenshots on Twitter or email them to me, I would love to take a look to see what the biggest problem is here. But I'm going to call BS on it because I haven't seen any of it. So, but I would love to be wrong. So send me some screenshots and let's talk about it. Let's see. Scanning the chat like you're playing an old video game. Okay. So all you people talking, so this is harassment right here. You people talking bad about Nick Saban, that is harassment. You are harassing me right now. I'm done. I'm buying a pink pussy hat and I'm protesting this chat. You evil bastards. I'm looking. I'm still looking to see if Infinite Space, and I probably missed it. It's so hard to keep up with it. So, Jeremy playing Command and Conquer right now. Banned for telling the truth. I more than likely am being trolled, and I know that, but I have to try. I have to try and make people feel like that, you know, I do care, but that felt like an SJW comment if I've ever seen one. I'm unsubbing to you because I've been harassed, even though there's no evidence of being harassed. That's how that felt. So, Saban gets more harassment in press conferences. Disagreements don't mean harassment. Oh, respect women. Yes, it does in 2018. It damn sure does. It does. You are racist and a sexist if you disagree in 2018. You bet your ass you are. You Nazi bastards, you. Jeremy doesn't know Bond or anime. He has cultural homework. Hey, man, look, a lot of people say, holy shit, read super chats in that voice. But see, a lot of people get shocked when I'm such a big sports fan. And I'm also a gamer and a Star Wars fan and Marvel and DC. So I wear a lot of hats. So there's certain hats I can't wear. So how the fudge did we get here? I have no idea. Thousands of money. Cultural appropriations. All right. How many people are watching? Do we still have 400 people? We still have 500 people watching. I love all of you, seriously. Like, we still have 500 people watching. I really love all of you. You all are so good. It's so good. You only wear one hat. Okay. You got me on that one. I probably have about 25 hats, but this is I'm weird about hats, man. Like, once I get a hat that I like, I just wear it until it just falls off. So Voorhees67 is still here. Respect Whammon is still here. Jeremy, when smashing the Force Awakens, Force Awakens, which is coming, by the way. Starlight13 says, I love you too, Jeremy. I love your hat, William Reed. A lot of people asked me about this, and I got this hat at Walt Disney World a long time ago. They're not available anymore. So one hat, two popsicles. God damn it, Kyle Jordan, you're such a good sport. All right, I'm looking. If that's ridiculous, he takes his clothes off and I'm going to chip. I'm not taking my clothes off. The idea is to keep viewers, not lose viewers, okay? So I love your genuine attitude, seriously, regardless of whatever else you speak your mind. Thank you, Office Bum. Thank you so much. Jeremy, you better have a Halloween live stream and dress up. You better. You know what? I'm going to do that for you. Like, okay, so if we are at 100,000 subs by the time Halloween gets here, I will dress up for a live stream. I'll dress up. Deal. Edward Coleman, Nick Saban hates your dog Leia. It's true. It's true. Jeremy sleeps with his hat on. I want a Bug's Life too, damn it. Darth, I do too. Damn, I want a Bug's Life too. I love a Bug's Life. It's so good. It's so good. Jeremy came out of the womb with a hat on. Have Anna paint your face, dress up as Jar Jar, dress up as Tico, dress up as Princess Leia. Are you balding? God damn it, no. I'm not balding. There's a lot of hair on that head. A lot of hair. See that? It's a big pile of ramen noodles. I'm not balding at all. I just don't like my hair. Everyone else loves my hair. So when when I get out of like the shower and I like actually try to do something with my hair, like people love my hair. No, it's good. It's good. It's good. B-boy JC, all good. I was just being sarcastic, but everybody loves my hair. I freaking hate my hair. I can't stand it. So, um, we got the view of Justin Timberlake hair. I want to touch your hair. Bug's Life was okay. It was a C by Pixar standards. I really love A Bug's Life. You know what I need to do? I need to do a list of my favorite to least favorite Pixar movies. That's what I need to do. And I think I'm going to do that very soon. You guys want to see that? My favorite to least favorite Pixar movies. And we have 429 likes. So if you guys want to hit that like button, that would be awesome. Really appreciate that. Jeremy, please do a live stream with your hair done. I get my hair did. That's a rug. That's basically what my hair is. I will let the flowing curls. I will flow the curls at some point on a live stream. Okay, I promise I will. That's why I'm letting it grow out, because I usually keep my hair very short. So you kind of look like a younger Ron Howard. A lot of people have said that. A lot of people, and again, we're talking from here up. A lot of people have said John Cena with my hat. People have said Ryan Felipe. I'll obviously get the Justin Timberlake hair all the time. And so Will Ferrell, I've heard that one. So there's a lot. People don't even think I have eyebrows. Like, I have eyebrows. They're just really light. But when I'm in the sun, they get a little darker. So can't wait for Jeremy's hair parody Twitter account. Someone harassed me, the music anon. Is this the new room? Yes, this is the new room. This is the new room. It is not completed, but I did give a little bit of a tour earlier, but I will do a full tour once it's done. So Ryan Johnson hides under Jeremy's bed. You know what? I need to make sure that I haven't missed any. Let's see. Jason Wells says, "Oh God, never take that hat off again." All right. I just needed to make sure I was caught up. I didn't want to miss anything. So, any chance of a reaction video to how it should have ended Infinity War? I still haven't watched that one, so yes, I can definitely do a reaction to that. So, because I still haven't watched it, a few people have asked me about it. Corey Lowe, I hear you, bud. I hear you, bud. I hear you, Corey. Screw you guys. I'm going home. All right. Favorite movie of 2018 so far for you? Easily Infinity War. Easily. And I don't think it's going to get topped because Nolan doesn't have a movie coming out this year. So Jeremy's hair is still more profitable than Disney's Star Wars. Jeremy, is Anna a member of your team? Absolutely. Anna is definitely a member of Geeks and Gamers. I just like aggravating you, Corey. Corey, I might have already seen it, but you're always trying to troll me in the comments, so maybe I'm re-trolling you by just making you continue to ask me. Maybe that's my game, Corey. Do you like Lego? Meaning Legos like the toys or the movies? I wasn't a big Lego person. I mean, obviously I had Legos growing up, but and I don't like the Lego movies either. So, you know. Let's see. Question: do you still love Star Wars? Yes, I do love Star Wars. I very much love Star Wars. I just don't like what's happening to Star Wars, and I don't like the people in charge of the creative process of Star Wars. So, David K, give it to me, Jeremy. What's Geeks and Gamers? It's what's up, Geeks and Gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video. And today, there, you happy? You missed my super chat? No, I didn't. Hello, Jumper. You sent a double super chat. I told you about it. Like it came across twice. Oh, there it is. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Was that from Home Alone? Such a great one. My bad. I got you. I got you though. See, I'm reading all these comments. It's so hard to keep up with everything, but I got you. I mean, I do. You can barely see my freckles, but I've been out in the sun a lot, so it's going to show much more now. So, keep the change, you filthy animal. I love Home Alone. Jeremy, thoughts on the mainstream media calling for Millie Bobby Brown to play a young Leia? I really like Millie Bobby Brown. I've seen the pictures of her as Leia, and I mean, it's definitely fantastic, and you couldn't do better. But I just don't want to see it. If it happened, would I support it? Yes, because I feel like that's probably the best possible casting you could have. And I think Disney wants to do that. I think Disney wants to rewrite the history of these characters, but I don't want to see it. But in isolation, if I'm judging just her in that casting, I think it's pretty great. So, but let's just not have that happen. That's what I'll be asking. Let's just not have that happen. James Pratt says, hi from Kansas. Hello. Oops. Trying to scratch my nose. Home Alone 2 is my favorite, says Ross Skywalker. I am a big fan of both Home Alone 1 and 2. I slightly lean 1, but they're so damn close. They're so damn close. So Jeremy, do you think episode 9 will be a box office flop? Flop? No. Underperform? Yes, I do. Home Alone 4, I've never seen Home Alone 4. I've never seen anything past Home Alone 2, and I won't. Hashtag not my Home Alone. Hashtag not my Home Alone. Meister says, Jeremy, if I donate $100, you PM me your nipples. No, you got to do more than $100. Let's see. Anything past 2 is trash. Talking about Home Alone. You are correct. At least, look, they just don't exist to me. They don't exist. A Christmas Story. I like A Christmas Story. Jingle All the Way is greatness, though. Trump is in Home Alone 2. Yes, he is. Hashtag not my Home Alone. Where's your pea cup? I do not have my pea cup. Jefferson Robinson. Jeremy, the High Council has helped my love for Star Wars not only alive, but stronger than ever. I've started watching the Clone Wars, and I've started playing Jedi Academy. The Force is with us. Jefferson, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the kind words. I'm glad you're enjoying the High Council. And now you just started watching the Clone Wars for the first time. That's awesome. So I'm happy to hear that. My gosh, it's so good. The Clone Wars is so good. I need to do a complete watch through of it again. Anna and Jesse and I were talking about doing that. So, Jeremy, why are you so scared of fighting me? Every time I read your comment, I see your comment. It's just you saying I'm scared of you, but I don't know what you're like. I'm assuming you're probably saying other things that I'm just missing. So I apologize. Let's see. Lots of Clone Wars love. Turbo Man. Nobody wants a booster. Nobody wants a booster. Love, love, love Jingle All the Way. Have you watched the Darth Jar Jar video yet? No, I have not. Sweet Tooth. Nice screen name, though. Love me some Sweet Tooth. Let's see. Last Action Hero, underrated Schwarzenegger film, 100%, 100%. A Slayer named Buffy. Check out a fan movie has Solo 2018 by Prestige Films YouTube channel. Not bad. Han Solo actor is pretty good. All right, that's it. So everyone, check out Has Solo 20. You probably mean Han Solo 2018. So on YouTube, type in Han Solo 2018 by Prestige Films and check it out. I'll check that out. I'll watch that since I haven't seen Solo. Let's see. Edward Coleman, Jeremy, you look like all the colors in the rainbow are scared of your skin. Damn, you're white. I'm actually like not like, I guess it's the lighting. I mean, I have these. So look, do you guys want to see the room? You want to see more of the room? I'll show you a little bit more of the room, but I have these white lights on me right now. So let me see what the chat's saying real quick. You guys want to see more of the room, and I'll show you the lights? All right, so right there. See, I have these lights right here, and they're white. Okay, but there's some of the room right here. Okay, you see that? Ugh, trying to reach. And there's my old school video game systems right there. So there you go. There's my recliner. And then there's the other one. But then there's more going to be on the other side of this. I'll show you that later. So, all right. Your lights have white privilege. Jeremy, that's racist. You have to upgrade that TV. I have a 4K TV in my living room. So, I mean, but here, I prefer playing games on these types of TVs, the regular HD TV. I don't like playing video games on 4K TVs. I just don't. So, the room is too white. CTR TV, and the CTR TVs is amazing. Jeremy's porn studio. Hey, I'm like, I'd go full Sons of Anarchy, man. Make some good money. Good money. I have the original. Well, I got a 2600 Atari right over there. So drinking gang every time Jeremy says so. I love it. I also say let's see a lot. So when I'm looking for comments, I'm like, let's see. No casting couch. All right, so let's we're gonna cut this off in about 10 minutes. So just admit it, you can't afford a 4K TV. The room. Oh, hi, Jeremy. All right, so 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes to go, and we're gonna cut this off. Sons of Anarchy, so awesome, totally brutal towards the end. Sons of Anarchy is one of my favorite series of all time. So drink whenever EVS repeats himself or ends a sentence with, oh, yeah, he does say that a lot, doesn't he? Let's see. Jefferson Robinson, alternate timeline. Ahsoka is at Anakin's side when Windu faces Palpatine. Does Anakin turn? Ahsoka could have kept Anakin from turning to the dark side. She seriously, she could have. And I absolutely believe that if she was in that situation, Anakin doesn't turn. Ahsoka could have changed the entire fate of the Star Wars universe. So Mr. Luboy 999 did it. Made a Star Wars Episode 9 SFAL t-shirt. You got it on a Teespring or what? Got to let us know where everybody can go check it out. So, are you going to see Captain Marvel in theaters? Probably, but you know, I'm not looking that forward to it. But I'm gonna have to. I have to start seeing more movies for you guys. So I'm definitely going to work on that. All right, Jason Wells. So everyone drink. So 4K is a fad. Is that what I saw? And then someone else says 4K is the future. I like 4K. 4K is amazing. So, Gamepad 31 says, Jeremy, what's up, dude? Just got back from my walk today. Right on, man. Doing good. All right, so we're in the final 10 minutes. We're probably down to about 8 minutes now. So, Red Tang 1138. If you watch Star Wars 1 through 6, and you get Palpatine is the hooded figure surprise. Happened with my girlfriend, or Palpatine is the hooded figure surprise. Happened with my girlfriend. Also awkward watching the old Star Wars, and my dad asked if I like the new one. Yeah, I mean, I've told people like 3D is a fad for sure. David Stalker. I've always told people, like, it's people like, how should someone watch Star Wars for the first time? I'm like, to me, it depends on how much they know. And everybody generally knows the big reveal in Empire Strikes Back. But if for some reason they don't, that changes how that they need to watch it, in my opinion. So, Jeremy, can you fix Ivan and Jesse's marriage if they can't make it work? What hope is there for the rest of us? From Hell's Heart said that. Gamepad 31, Jeremy, what's your favorite anime? Mine's Attack on Titan. Yeah, I've said many times, I just don't watch anime. It's not my thing. So we do have an anime channel and an anime team that was just getting developed. So we're still trying to work it out. But we do have an anime team at geeksandgamers.com. So good night from Louisiana, and old man needs his sleep. Good night, Dave Bob. Thank you for joining us. Been great having you here. How many people are still watching? How many people have bailed when I said I'm leaving? So we had about 100 people bail when I said I'm leaving, but that's okay. That's okay. So anime team on YouTube. Jeremy, you should produce Star Wars fan fiction. I got too many things going on to try to do that. So Jeremy, do you still listen to gangster rap? No. I haven't listened to rap in a long time. So how'd you come up with What's Up, Geeks and Gamers intro thing, Jeremy? That's a good question, Office Bum. I didn't really come up with it. It kind of evolved. If you go back and watch some of the earlier videos, I'm just like, hello, Geeks and Gamers. It's Jeremy. Like, and it just kind of took off. And I watched a lot of my videos where I really started saying, coming to you with another video. And some of it's cringe as hell, man. Like, some of those intros are cringe as hell. I cringe when I watch some of the older ones. It's so cringe. So, Who Flung Poo says, what's your favorite soap opera? Hashtag curveball. Oh, I can beat that. WWE, man. That's my favorite, even though I don't watch it anymore. WWE is my favorite soap opera. And if you go further into it, old school wrestling drama is the greatest soap opera on the internet. Old school wrestling drama is so good. It's so good. Jefferson Robinson, I own Kylo Ren pajama pants. He still has the mask, so I pretend it's Darth Revan. I really loved Kylo Ren in The Force Awakens. Just after The Last Jedi, man, it just, I don't know. It just ain't the same. Jason Wells, opening scene in episode 9, Ahsoka walks up to Rey at the ramp of the Falcon. Come with me, young one. This is all wrong, and we need to hurry up if we're going to fix it. Whew. I would go see that movie 25 times in theaters if they did that. I would do it. ECW. Yes. Jeremy, keep us in the loop about anime, geeks, and gamer stuff. I will. Probably gonna. I'll have more for you in the next month for sure. I'm gonna work closer with those guys, and we're gonna try to get that channel fully fleshed out and ready to market the hell out of it. It's kind of it's still in the early phases right now. So. Abundance says, Jeremy, TFA is garbage. Raylo is an MTV romance. Wake up, Jeremy. Look, I mean, all I can do is say I like it. So I don't like it anymore, but I liked it at the time. So, nothing I can do about it. I can't change my mind. So I wasn't like, Kanye is all right. I like his earlier stuff, but I've never really been a big Kanye fan. I actually like Kanye now more than I've ever liked him, just because he's pissing off SJWs, and that's always great. That always makes me happy. So, you started so late tonight, Rick Ray. Yeah, I was trying to get the room set up. I've been busting ass all day long trying to get all this done. So, Edward Coleman, all jokes aside, love your channel. Thank you. And I know, Edward, you're cool. And, everybody in the chat, man, just want to thank you all for being so cool. I just always want it to feel like we're just a bunch of friends talking, having fun. I appreciate your support. Your support's amazing. It makes me feel so good. Makes me so happy. Good night from New York City, says Jet Blast 190. Thank you. And I just want to continue to make good content for you guys. And I want to continue to show you to earn the super chats that you send and the ad revenue we get. I want to earn that. I want to make sure that we're earning that. I don't want to ever take it for granted. It means everything to me. Every dime, every nickel, every penny, every dollar, every 5, 10, 20, whatever you send. I take that seriously. That's your money. That's your money that you worked for, and you're sending it to us. And I'm trying to do my best to take that and build a better community for all of us. Invest money into the website, and just up the production value on the YouTube channel, because it means a lot. It really does. So I thank all of you so much. So Annie Shikima, I'm enjoying your stream while playing some Final Fantasy 14. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I hope you're enjoying your awesome game that you're playing. Good night from Nebraska, the glorious Cornhusker State. Jeremy, going to call it a night. Take care. That's Open-Minded Movie Man. Thank you. You have a good night as well. Professor Geek, love the channel. What's the last comic you read? Oh, man. I have comics here, not in this room at my house. The last comic I read, man, it's been a long time. The last comic I read that stands out to me, I believe I read Batman Earth 1 because a friend of mine sent it to me because we were talking about a specific situation. Actually, his name's Chris Clow. Chris Clow is on the Geeks and Gamers team. Chris Clow is the smartest comic book fan I know. I would love to get Chris on this channel. And the man knows more about comic books than anybody I've ever met. He is so smart. He's so down to earth, such an intelligent guy. And so he sent me Earth 1 to talk about, because we were talking about some things. But that was like 2 years ago, maybe, something like that. So, yeah, I think that's the last one. And I said, like people have asked me, what did I read growing up? And what is the Wednesday stuff in the chat? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Jeremy, is weed legal where you're at? No. Anyway, but growing up, I read a lot of like Image comics. I like Savage Dragon, Shadowhawk. I was a big Shadowhawk fan. I loved the Nightfall series with Batman, getting his back broken. I loved the Death of Superman arc and the Funeral for a Friend and all of the Superman, there was all these different Supermen that were coming back. I loved that arc. Uncanny X-Men. Things like that. That's what I read growing up, but I'm not an expert at all. You missed a super chat? Hang on. Hey, Jeremy, what are your favorite gamer companies like Blizzard, Bungie? Nintendo all day long. Nintendo all day long. And it will never change probably. I love Nintendo so much. Let me make sure I don't have any super chats that I've missed. Yeah. So Greg Jenkins said that one, and it's always going to be Nintendo. Good night, enjoying your live stream and playing some Splatoon 2. God, Splatoon is so good. It's so good. I love it so much. All right, I got to scroll back up and see. The Force is Jeremy. Gamepad 31. Thank you. All right, let's see. Did you play Yoshi's Island? Absolutely. Great game. Great game. Nintendo is life. Salt Lake, great skiing. Kyle Jordan, again, can we just give Kyle Jordan some love for trolling me? And even if I did get some really good shots in with him, I might have won the battle. He won the war. So Kyle Jordan Gaming is the star of tonight's live stream. So a round of applause for Kyle Jordan. Kyle Jordan Gaming. One more time. Round of applause for him. And just for being a good sport about it too. Just for being a good sport. So, all right, Daniel Hughes says good night. Thank you. Dog review. Now, I can't go get Leia. She's in the house, but I will make sure Leia makes an appearance very soon. But as we always do I like prequel memes? My God, I love prequel memes, Starlight 13. I love prequel memes. They are amazing. So, all right, so let me know where you guys are watching from. Thank you all for being so dedicated to the stream tonight. We managed to maintain around 500 viewers. without doing a clickbaity Star Wars headline or thumbnail. So I'm very proud of that, actually. I'm very proud of that. And make sure you like the video. We're almost at 500 likes. And where are you watching from? What is my favorite game soundtrack? Chrono Trigger is up there. Super Mario World is up there. My favorite single piece of music from a video game, that's a tough one, but one that stands out to me right now is Good Egg Galaxy from Super Mario Galaxy. If you've never heard the Good Egg Galaxy soundtrack, check that out on YouTube from Super Mario Galaxy. It's fantastic. New Zealand, New York, California, Alabama, Mobile, Alabama. Not far from me. I'm in Pensacola. Minnesota, Jeremy's pool. I am in your pool. New York City, Bay Area, North Carolina, Michigan, Washington State, Germany, Ohio, Melbourne, your bed, Storm Eagle from Mega Man X, Coffee County, Georgia, South Korea. All right. You guys have a great night. I will see you tomorrow, and be safe out there. Play some awesome video games, kick some ass, throw some facts at some social justice warriors. That's how we do it. Talk to you later.